what are your goals for the next 4 or 3 years? Like, where do you see yourself and what goals are you working on right now?
Okay, let's start here.
Uh, do I say my name?
Name and age.
Jonathan, 41. I see myself owning a chain of barbershops all over. However many I can open. So
Okay.
that's what I see myself.
Very nice.
Okay. And over here, answer to her question.
Yes, me being an entrepreneur that I am, I definitely want to expand the portfolio of real estate. But for now, my next, you said 4 years,
Yes.
5 years.
Yes.
I just see myself expanding my brand as a designer. So I really want to touch the world with love, and the way that I do it is through fashion. So I really want to take it worldwide, continue to build and travel, spread love across the world.
His jacket is fire though. Though I still personally I wouldn't wear it on a dating show the first time. But his jacket is fire.
Nice.
Yeah.
And what about over here?
Yeah, so right now I'm a part of a great company. I have a nice career and I'm happy where I'm at the surgical supply company that I'm at, Kristen Surgical Supplies. Also, I do day trade as well. So I definitely want to expand upon that and just kind of level up my capital and just really just run it up and scale up with that and, be a professional trader, So, but yeah, those two things, I just plan to really just kind of just keep scaling up with those things and just leveling up. I'm at a great space, but there's levels to this. So yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool. Thank you. All right. And now what about for yourself? What are
My
your goals?
I know this year, my goal is to have my own first home. So I know I want to get more homes and just create more wealth. And so I can make sure that I can have money saved when I have kids, so I can make sure they're in a better place than where I'm at today. Because my parents worked very hard to get me where I'm at, but I want to make sure my kids can have an easier life, if that makes sense.
No, definitely.
So.
All right. So it is time to pop one of these balloons.
Let's see.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Let's go see
Oh
why
my
you
god,
ended
they're
up
always
popping.
popping on her. What's going on?
Why did you end up popping your balloon?
So I got to start off by saying she's a gorgeous woman, right? But based on my dating experiences lately, I kind of prefer someone with at least one kid because they just nurture different,
But she didn't say if she has or
And
not.
it's not a criteria, but it's kind of a preference. And I feel like maybe some of these other guys may, be okay with it,
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But yeah, overall beautiful though.
Thank you.
Yeah, for sure.
Now, if he were to approach,
That's very rare because women who have kids don't even want to date men who have kids. They want men who have no kids to be stepfathers. But now we have here a man who has kids and he's being honest. He's being fair. He's like, I got kids. I would rather date a woman with kids. So shout out to the single moms. You got somebody who wants to date you.
you, is he someone you would speak
I
to?
would. I would have took his number and went on a date and called him.
Oh dang.
Yeah, he missed out. Oh,
Oh,
yo, they keep popping. What's going on? She just seems like a decent lady. Though she didn't say if she has kids or not. So
cool. Thank
Okay,
you.
thank you. Yeah.
You're welcome.
Okay. Why did you end up popping your balloon?
I just need I own 2 homes already, so just need a more woman that's more into investments already.
Okay. I see.
no, I think what he means, from what I understand as a man, he's like, hey, listen, I already have 2 homes, I already have things going on. I would want a woman to come join me. I don't want a woman who's joining me, but she's doing her own thing on the side. Oh, she has her own goals. You feel me? Usually when a man and woman meet, the woman moves into the guy's home. But if she has these homes and that, it could come off as independent boss woman. And we know how usually that goes. So I think that's what he means. But obviously on the show, he cannot say that because he will get canceled. People will attack him in the comments. So, but I think that's my opinion.
All right. So same thing here. If he approached you, someone you would speak to.
He's very nice looking as well. So I would have talked to him and got to know him
I
on a
like
deeper
her.
level because I do have other investments. I just didn't speak of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. Okay. We've got one on pop balloon over here. Do you guys have any questions for one another?
Think. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Shoot, is it ladies first?
No, you can go ahead.
Yes.
Go ahead.
So you said you were how old? I'm sorry.
I'm 40.
40 years old?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna tell you straight up. I'm not a big churchgoer.
Okay.
I was raised in the church. I went to church 3 times a week when I was a kid. So
Wednesday, Friday, Sunday.
yeah. So, being raised that way, a person could go one of two ways. Either you gotta go on to be like a pastor or become more involved into that type of thing, into church and that kind of thing, or you kind of go left. You gotta just watch football on Sundays.
Okay.
So I'm kind of a watch football on Sundays kind of guy.
Okay.
Okay, he's being
I ain't gonna
honest.
lie. So, but yeah, I just wanted to just kind of hear you out, and you are an attractive woman.
Thank you.
And I don't have anything bad to say about you or anything like that. It's just that I don't think I'm your type. I don't think, like, as far as
Why are you Xing yourself out? Do you know when a woman likes you, she may have all these standards, but when she sees you and she just feels that instant attraction, all this stuff of, oh, I want a godly man, I want a guy who's who makes this much and this. Sometimes all those things go out of the window. She forgets about all those so-called deal breakers if she finds you attractive. But by you saying, I don't think I'm your type, already the confidence is out of the window, because she's saying, okay, I found him attractive in the beginning, but if he's being this negative about himself, maybe I was wrong. Because now, even if she likes you, now you just give a reason not to like you anymore.
like lifestyle and or should I say, maybe spirituality and like religion, as far as that goes, I think I would frustrate you.
Really?
Yeah, I would
Okay.
frustrate you because, like you said, you're big into church and that kind of thing. You probably go to church every Sunday.
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, you'd probably be frustrated because I'd be like, I'm trying to watch at least 2-3 games.
So you would
Yeah.
never go to church on Sunday? Or just,
I
I'm
would.
just wondering.
You know what though? Honestly, because it's like this. I do have a daughter. I want to take her to church.
Okay.
Maybe once a month, honestly. I ain't gonna lie. Once a month, maybe twice, maybe even twice a month. But by myself, it's just a lot of work getting her up and going and doing her hair and getting her all dolled up for church. So it's just easier for me to just kind of just stay at home, honestly.
So you
But
have
if
your,
I had someone that would kind of like help motivate me and her to get going and do that kind of thing, because I'm not anti-church. It's just that I'm not like overly motivated to go every week and that kind of
Okay.
thing.
You know what? I'm glad he explained himself very well. So if she is an understanding woman, if it's really a big deal breaker, then there won't much. But if she's understanding and he's also willing to be open to go to church, this could be a good match. Though I always say, ladies, if going to church every Sunday, being God-fearing and all that, praying is such a big deal for you, there are men in church like that. So I also always wonder why women come out of the church to find a man who likes to go to church or who believes in God. It blows my mind.
So would that be a deal breaker for you?
no, long as he, as long as he does go sometime, because I do want someone to go with me sometime. I don't want to be, you see sometime a lot of Black women in church and they by themselves. And I'm like, okay, where your husband? They at home watching football. But I'm just saying every once in a while, it would be nice to be able to go to church with my significant other.
Are you
Yeah.
open to that?
Okay.
So you're good?
You know what? What you said was a great response, but
But
is she my type? I would say
come on, man. Don't let
yes
me down.
and no, but
What's no?
I'm gonna pop my balloon.
Oh,
I'm gonna pop my balloon.
All right.
that hurt me. I was starting to feel the connection, the energy. Maybe I just have too much hope in these people. But I like her. I like the way she communicated. I think for the times I've been watching this show, she's one of the few women who communicated nice, well-spoken, calm. Like she didn't. I just like her energy. That by itself just makes her more attractive.
All right, no problem. Let's head on back then, girl.
Damn, I'm hurt.
All right. Well, that is all of the balloons popped, unfortunately,
Damn.
but thank you so much for coming on. I'll
you.
take the mic. Let's
Thank
give it up for her, guys.